Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Master, the Zoom Tech guy. So in this video, I want to show you how to zoom into a clip in Adobe Premiere Pro. Right, so on the timeline here, I have this footage which I downloaded from Pexels. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go check it out and credit to the creator as well. Okay, so let me just play this footage back. This is just a model, as you can see. So what we want to do is zoom into the clip and hopefully zoom out. So the first thing that we need to do, obviously, is to just play the clip, is to decide where we want the zoom in to start. I feel like when she's turning. All right, let me right there. I want my zoom to start right there. Now what we need to do is to come here where it says effect controls. If you cannot find this effect controls, come under Windows and just make sure that effect controls here is ticked. So when we do that, and the next thing is to decide how it will zoom in, because she is on the center of the screen here. Obviously to just zoom in, but here let me introduce you to something called an anchor point. Just come here under, make sure that effect controls is ticked. Come here under anchor point, as you can see here. This anchor point here, if we move it to here, that means the footage will zoom in to this particular area. But in this case, I want us to zoom into her face. All right, so click that anchor point and move it to where you want the focus of your zoom to be. All right, so now that we've done that, now let's come here where it says scale, and I want to click on this stopwatch here, since I want to start making sure that I want to start at this particular part of the footage. So let me just click that, and as you can see, it says scale 100. And if you look as well, it has created this, it's called a keyframe. All right, I'll tell you more about it. Let's say I want my zoom at this stage, I want it to be zoomed in. So now I want to use this slide here where it's written 100. I can even punch in a number here, but let me just see where I want it. Okay, as you can see, I want the zoom to come to this particular scale. And if you notice here as well, it has created another keyframe, right? So let me just see if I can just play that back so that you can see the effect. Okay, and now it zooms into the footage. Okay, so here's an interesting thing. Let's say I want it to zoom in a bit quicker. I can even bring these keyframes together. Let me just do it maybe like this. Let's just play it once again. Yes. All right, that's how you zoom in. Now I want to, maybe at this stage right here, I want to zoom out. Now how we do it is actually very simple. What we need to do, we cannot just go back, let's say to 100, otherwise it will start zooming out and you won't enjoy the effect. Actually, let me show you. If I do that, let me say I just turn this to 100. Right, let me just punch in 100 and enter, and let me just play it back now so that you can see what I was talking about. Just play back the footage. All right, so it zooms in, right? But check out what's happening now. It's zooming out. Why it's doing that? It's because I did not add another keyframe to start the zooming out process. So let me just delete that. If I do that and come back and play, okay, so it zooms in. Now I want to zoom out. I just click here. I want these keyframes to match the one that I put here. So for me to do that, I'll come here under scale and make sure that I add another keyframe at the same scale level. Once I do that, I can click again. Let's say at this stage here, I want it to zoom out to normal. And when I come back here, I can just click this or just type 100 here. All right, let me just play back. As you can see, it's zooming in, it pauses, and then it zooms out. That's how easy it is. So Pretty much that's how you zoom in and zoom out of a clip in Adobe Premiere Pro CC. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. See you in the next video.